mean it when you said you were going to kill me?
Yeah, I'm about the baddest boy in the world.
Say I'm sorry, Justin.
No.
You're an 11-year-old punk.
She would kill me. Yes, she would. I've been a good mother.
You're only 15. You cannot make...
I just want to divorce my girl.
I'm tired of her telling me what to do.
You got to tell me what I can do, huh? Beat her? I tried to put my foot down.
Stop yelling in my face.
Well, you can't hear.
I like being a bitch. It's fun.
What have I ever done to you?
I didn't ask to be born. I have to put up with you. I can't stand you. You can't stand me. Stand it.
Totally out of control. And they say they actually live, the parents do, in fear of being hurt or even killed by their own child. I don't think this is when you're holding a baby in your arms. I don't think you think it would ever come to this. Today, the mothers say they're at the point where they're about ready to do the unthinkable. How do you get a divorce from your own child? Meet Maria. Maria says her 15-year-old daughter, Jessica, has slapped her.
Yes, Sally.
Thrown heavy objects at her when she doesn't get her way. And Maria says she lives in fear of the day you really think she will come and kill you one day. That sounds so extreme.
She's got a temper. She has a very terrible temper. And
she's 15, though.
Sally, I have given all my life to her. I dedicated my life. I've been a good mother. And
how did this come about?
It happened 2 years ago. She has totally changed. She's hanging around with the wrong crowd.
She was a good kid.
She was an A student.
And what happened?
And a couple of years ago, she's been changing the way she dresses, the way she talks. She says she's doing everything. She's doing everything bad. And I'm always getting calls from school, and she got suspended. She likes to beat up girls. And she's very out of control. I don't know what to do. I had it already. I had enough of her. I have two other daughters that are just getting hurt. They're getting just like her.
My feeling when you say she changed, did she hang out with the wrong crowd?
Yes.
Is she in a gang of any kind?
She says she wants to be in a gang. She dresses like a gang. She talks like one. She does everything. I mean, she doesn't. She just
gets suspended from school.
She likes to fight.
Gets F on report cards.
All her report cards are all Fs. I mean, she got really bad grades. She's hates school. She says she's tired of life. Yes, yes.
And wants to have a baby.
She wants to have a baby. She wants to have a baby. She doesn't know how to cook. She doesn't know how to clean. She doesn't know how to do anything, and she wants to have a baby.
When we asked her if making you this upset isn't the wrong thing, she says she doesn't care.
She doesn't
how
care.
Upset her mother is.
She doesn't care. She calls us names all the time. She tells me, you bitch, you fat slob, whore, you're no good. She beats up my daughters, my other two. She threw one of my daughters down the stairs, and she punched her nose. And
what do you feel in your heart that you did everything?
I did everything, Sally. I really did everything, and I am tired. I just told her I just want to. When she gets off from school on vacation, I just send her somewhere. I cannot be with her 24 hours. I am just terrified and I'm scared, and I just happy when she's gone. So I really want her, really divorce my daughter if she keeps it up.
Let's meet Jessica, who's 15, and see what she has to say about all this. Jessica, come on out. Jessica, your mother says you like to be out of control. What is so great about that?
I just get to do anything I want. I get to go out late. I get to stay up. I get to just do whatever I want. I'm tired of her telling me what to do.
Okay. Let me understand something. Why are you tired of her telling you what to do? She's your mother.
I'm old enough to make my own decisions. I can go out.
You're not old enough.
Shut up. Yes, I am.
You're only 15. You cannot make your own decisions. Okay? You're only 15. Not at 15 you can do your decisions. Okay?
Why do you get bad grades in school?
Because school's boring. I'm tired. I'm fed up with school. I used to be such a...
She was an A student, Sally. Now she gets all Fs, okay? I get calls from her school almost every day.
She yells at the teachers.
Yes, right. And she does not, when she doesn't want to go to school, she will not get up.
What about the smoking and the drinking? That doesn't go down too well.
Well, she just started recently doing all the drinking, and I mean, I've been seeing that she's been drinking and doing bad things. I don't know about smoking. Yes, yeah, she does all that.
Why shoplift? You know who pays when you shoplift? We do. We do. Do you think these people? This lady is right. Do you understand that? What did you shoplift last?
Where? Or?
What?
Just clothes.
Okay.
Purse, clothes.
Who do you think
brushes.
paid?
Better than paying for it. I'm tired of paying for stuff.
But who do you, but
we're always
it.
broke all the time. I'm tired. My mom can never buy me anything, so I just decided to steal it. So
I've been sick because of her, Sally. I've been in the hospital. I've been in the hospital for the last year, on and off, and I've been real sick because of her. I've been sick because of you. Because you're giving me a headache, you're getting me sick. I got health problems because of you. And I had enough already.
So?
Okay, what is the quote? I will beat the crap out of my mother if she pisses me off. What does that mean?
She will actually hit me, and she will even kill us. Because she's got a temper.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
I would like to say to the mother, you cannot show your daughter any fear. I did a lot of things that hurt my mother, and the one thing I could say, my mother showed me no fear. She sees the fear, she's eating off of you. You understand? Because that's exactly what I did. I would never threaten my mother and live.
So everything she's hearing right now, it goes through one ear, and goes out through the other. She does not care. She's actually making fun of all of y'all. Okay?
Are you making fun of all of us?
She does not care.
No.
Are you making fun of all of us?
No, I'm not making fun of it. I just think it's stupid.
What do you think when you see a whole audience of people who think you're doing wrong? What do you think?
I don't care.
You don't care?
She does not care. They can say all they want. It won't change my mind.
I want you to welcome Antoinette. Antoinette, you are very young. You are 29 years old.
That is correct.
She has a 13-year-old daughter, Latasha.
Yes.
Latasha has been banned from one school for allegedly threatening another student with a gun. She's 13. Your daughter is violent.
Yes.
And out of control.
Very out of control. I mean, she's too much, you know. I mean, I was there, you know, as a mother, okay? I tried my best, and I work 13, sometimes 12, 13 hours a day. What else you want from me, you know? I mean, in the hotel last night, you know what she did? She took a glass of soda, threw it on me, you know? And that's funny.
Why?
Because Tasha, I don't know how to explain. I don't know there's like a wall in front of her, you know. There's a wall in front of her, and I can't sit down with my child like a mother and like a daughter and talk to her, you know. I mean, I'm not her mother. I hate you, you know. I mean, and what do you people out there think, you know, a beating or, I mean, I was never beat. I was never brought up that way. I respected my mother. I was there for my mother. I mean, I hadn't, you know, sure. I mean, look, laughing, you know what I mean? Everything's funny to her. I was actually crying, Sally. You know, she's just laughing, you know? Or I want to go here, I want to go there. You know what? I bought everything for my child. She has everything. She wears $80 pair of sneakers. Wait. No. Let me finish. Hey, I tried that. I tried to take that away from her. I tried to take the money away from her. My child is still the same. Now, you out there tell me what I can do, huh? Beat her? I tried to put my foot down. I tried to be. What else does she want? You want me to lock her up and put her on me? Yeah, I mean, I tried to be there for my daughter. What else you want from me, you know? I mean, I got a handicapped sister at home that she kicks. My daughter has cerebral palsy, okay? Not my daughter, my sister. She actually kicks my sister, okay? She pulls things out of her hair. Wait, can I finish, you know?
Go ahead.
Why do you think I'm on this show? I need help, and I'm here. I don't got nobody to support me. The only thing I ask for my daughter is respect. I want respect, and I want love. I want to walk the streets, not feel embarrassed of my daughter, you know?
All right, let's talk to Latasha and see what's up with her.
It's not just a school.
Latasha?
You know what I'm saying? It's not just a school. It's her attitude. Shut up, okay? I'm here for you, okay? You know I love you. Don't tell me to shut up. Don't tell me to say. This is what I go through. I go through 24/7. I work 13, 14 hours a day. You know I love you. I be there for you, Latasha. Oh, laugh. See, it's funny. She likes to see this, you know? I try to ignore her at the hotel. I try to ignore this child at the hotel. I can't. She just screams, and you know what I mean? You know, I'm going to have a, you know what's going to be good if I'm going to have a heart attack because of you. You know that? I go through this every single day. I don't have nobody behind me besides me.
Whatever.
Yeah, you just want to be bad, right? This is attitude. I can't sit with her like a mother.
But
and
maybe,
I cannot talk to her.
Maybe if she didn't
You don't even take care of me. Who takes care of me? Nanny. No, Nanny takes care of me. Nanny
do this?
Yeah, who
me,
brought up
me,
no
okay?
nanny?
No,
Shut
what I
up,
work
shut
for
up,
myself.
nanny. No,
Don't
shut
tell
up,
me.
nanny.
See, this is what I go through.
Antoinette.
You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna have a heart attack soon. That's what you want.
Whatever.
You gotta understand. I'm
I
upset.
understand.
You know what I mean?
I understand. Calm down.
I don't got nobody.
Calm.
You gotta understand.
Latasha, tell me why you want to behave this way. Explain it to us. Now you let Mother calm down. Can somebody get her a glass of water? 4 deep breaths now. Just.
It's funny, right? You like to see me like this.
Yeah.
It's funny, right? You like to see me very emotional, right?
Why
You
do you
embarrass me in front
want
of
to
everybody,
behave
right?
this way?
Who's the one crying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Who am I? Hey, you came from between my legs, baby. Now you're gonna be in my life forever. You're gonna be with me forever. If I have to do whatever I have to do, I will be there for you. I love you. I love you. I never heard that.
Now, let me talk to
I love
Latasha.
you. You don't
Okay,
understand that,
Latasha. You drink
never
and
hugged
smoke, right? Drink and smoke.
Yep.
Why?
Because that's what I want to do.
Okay, now don't say a word. Stay out late.
Yeah.
Why?
Because that's what I want to do.
Skip school.
That's what I want to do.
Call your mother names.
Because that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I don't know what's so funny. You don't live with me.
Why
don't
do
know
you
how it
hit
is.
your
how is it?
Why do you hit your handicapped aunt?
Because she gets on my nerves.
Said you would kill your mother if she makes you mad.
Yep.
Will you?
Yes, I would.
And I'm the only mother that you have. Just remember that. The only mother that you ever had. The only mother.
Do you
So
care how upset your mother is? Look at her. Do you care how upset
No.
she is? You
It's
do
funny,
not care.
right?
Yep, I think it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Sexually active at 13 and wants to have a baby. Tell us about that.
It's funny.
I want to have a baby because that's what I want.
Yeah, well, you think you can hold a man like that?
Yeah, no, I don't know. No. I don't need a man. I
Do
don't
you
need a
have
man.
any?
You don't need a man.
Do you have any feeling at all for your mother?
No.
Any? No feeling at
I
all
can't
for your
believe you're sitting
mother.
there saying that. You know that? I can't. From my
No
heart.
feeling at all for your mother at all.
You're just like, you
All
know.
right, somebody else
I
talk to
can't
her.
believe that, you know? I can't.
Listen, this is a man's point of view. I must tell you that my heart's trembling because I feel so bad for your mothers. Now, if you do want to start your own little families, now both you little sweet little girls sitting there, rolling your eyes, you know, the first thing you did when you both came out here was told the audience to shut up, Mom, shut up. We don't want to hear that. You think everybody's wasting their time to come here
They
to
don't need to
listen
be
to you guys?
yelling at me for no reason.
No, but listen, they
listen,
booed
you know?
you because you're a bad apple and you need some help, which is understandable. You really do need some help.
But
And
they don't know us. We don't got the problem with
listen,
them.
yeah,
We got the problem
listen,
with them, not
look,
with the audience. They don't
you've
need to be
always got a-
getting on us.
Girl.
They don't need to be getting
Look.
on us.
excuse me, you've got a mic on, you've got the floor whenever you want it, but I've got the mic for just a few seconds here. Now, when I'm talking to you two young ladies, there's probably millions of you around North America at this moment. And what this gentleman up ahead here said, you do need to learn a little bit more English if that's your native language, because when you're, yes. You know one of the favorite people I like is Sally. She is well spoken. She's a decent person. But look at.
Thank you. Look at her look.
I don't know what your mother has to put up with, or your mothers have to put up with.
Imagine.
But my heart's pounding, and I almost want to leave the show. Matter of fact, I'm going to take off now, if that's right, because you've really made my day miserable.
And he doesn't need to be made
And I'm
angry.
gonna leave right now,
okay.
Sally.
I understand. Would you come back and see us again?
Oh, I'll come back.
Okay.
But these young ladies need a lot of help. You know?
Okay. We'll be right back. Stand up, Justin. Stand up. Have you ever been afraid of anyone in your life?
Nope. Yes. Yes, I'm not.
Are you afraid of me now? Because I got to tell you something. You do not come out here and you do not do that.
Afraid.
Say I'm sorry, Justin.
You lose a 22-year-old son, and then you have to put up this bull. Gee, my God almighty. You know, when does it ever quit?
Nobody can tell me what to do. I'm going to do what I want to anyway. You know,
Why put me through this? I mean, what have I ever done to you?
I didn't ask to be born.
You didn't ask to be born.
I didn't ask you to have me. You know, I didn't ask you to give me everything. You know?
be in bed because that's the way I want to be, and I won't change for nobody.
I want to be known as the baddest kid in the world. It's a challenge for me.
I hate my mom, and I would kill her if I could.
For most parents, raising a child can be one of the most rewarding experiences of your life. Not always. The mothers on today's show say this is not the case with their kids, and the mothers say the kids are so wild and out of control that if they could figure a way to give them up, they would. Now, you may remember a few weeks ago, we met a little 10-year-old boy named Derek who was making his mother's life a living hell. Well, people said to me, that's the only one. There's one, and you found that boy. And I said, just give me a moment here. If you think that was extreme, listen to this. Cynthia says that her 11-year-old son, Justin, is so wild that now he's 11, right? Hits, kicks, punches her. She called the police on him because he threatened to kill you. Is that correct?
Yes.
He is 11 years old. Tell me what is happening in your family. Tell me. It's awful, isn't it?
He's kind of like her. He gets everything.
He gets everything.
He looks like a little Boy Scout. He's in the karate. He's a brown belt in karate. The worst thing about him is not knowing what he's going to do next. I have panic attacks. The doctors keep telling me it's all my head. It's not all my head. It's my son.
The doctors aren't raising your son,
I've seen 5 different doctors, and
what did they say?
They asked me if I saw a shrink or do I have a lot of stress in my life. And
this is stress. What has he done?
Broken the living room window. I live in an apartment building. It's a giant bay window, something I couldn't pay for. He's broken the chandelier. He hits his sister. He's real jealous of his little sister. He hits me. He calls me in the hotel room last night. He was fighting with his sister. I told him to stop, and he told me to sit down before I slap your fat ass. And This is 11, and he threatened to kill a teacher? He threatened to kill his teacher. That was about a week and a half ago.
He has been suspended from school 20 times, and he's 11
Maybe
years.
Maybe more. I can't count. I can't count.
The main thing is degrading his mother in front of other people. Is that right?
That's everywhere. The more people that are around him, it's just fuel to his fire. And they all laugh at me and tell me I can't do it. I can't spank him because he's almost my height. I don't know what to do. We've been in therapy. I can't.
Has the therapy helped?
We've seen psychologists, psychotherapists. They gave him his little 15 weeks in counseling. And that was it.
Did it help?
No. He's gotten worse. He's been worse than the last week.
I hear what you're saying. It's so hard for me to understand this, and so difficult. Let's meet 11-year-old Justin, okay? See what he has to say. Justin, come on out. Justin, stand up. Have you ever been afraid of anyone in your life?
Nope. Yes. Yes, I'm not.
Are you afraid of me now? Because I got to tell you something. You do not come out here and you do not do that.
I'm not afraid of you.
Say I'm sorry, Justin.
Tell her you're sorry.
No.
Say I'm sorry, Justin.
No.
Tell her you're sorry.
Justin, you have no right to do that to the audience. You're an 11-year-old punk. Sit down. Y'all scared of these kids. Why are you scared of them? Y'all act like y'all scared of y'all kids. Before they kill me, I kill them. I brought them in this world, and I'll take them out. I'll take them out. That's y'all.
You don't know what the hell I'm doing with her, okay? You stayed at home out of my life.
Justin, answer me some questions. Why do you want to behave like this?
Because it's fun. I like the challenge of it.
What is the challenge?
It makes me look like the bigger kids. Okay, they might be bigger than me, but I'm the one who always takes the challenge and does the bad thing, cuss at the teacher and stuff.
He's constantly calling me names. He calls me a fat bitch, a whore, every day, almost every day, all the time.
Yep.
And
Why?
Because I hate her.
Why?
I hate her.
Why? He gets everything.
Why? You want to know?
Yes.
I know you guys won't like this, but it's all because of my sister.
What do you mean because of your sister's 4 years old?
I know how old she is.
Don't even bring Haley into it. Don't even bring Haley into it.
I'm talking. Okay.
Why?
See,
shut up.
A regular mother wouldn't just sit here and let me do that. Man, she'd probably slap me. A regular mother would.
You just want me to go to jail. That's why.
Uh-huh. You think you go to jail for whipping me?
Justin, I don't understand. I don't understand. You have a 4-year-old sister, and you say that you are acting this badly because of your sister. Explain to us. Are you jealous?
Well, no, hold on.
Yes, you are.
No,
yes, you
no,
are.
I'm not.
Yes, you
no,
are.
No, you give her.
Put your finger down. Yes, you are.
Make me put my finger down. Yeah, you gonna slap me? Slap me.
Let me ask him a question. Let me ask you a question.
He wants me to hit him real bad so I can be the money.
No, I don't.
That's what he wants.
No, I said if you want me to stop acting this way, maybe that'll work. But you never did it. You never tried it. You never tried it.
Do you know why Mother never tried it?
I don't know. If she was scared of me, I don't care.
No, she's not scared of you, but if she hits you, she's teaching you that might makes right, that violence is okay. And that's not correct. That's not a correct
Well, then
thing
what else
to
you gonna do?
What do you mean? What do you?
If I'm bad, what are you gonna do? Throw me in the detention hall when I come out? You think that's gonna work?
Would it work?
I don't know. I haven't been there.
You know, there was twice this year I was afraid you were going to kill me, Justin. Twice this year.
I know that.
When I called the police.
I know
you
that.
said you were going to kill me.
What did the police say to you when Mother called the police?
They said you're gonna go straight to juvenile hall, and you know, I don't care. I can go there and come back. I'll do it again. And then I said when I get older, you just go to jail.
Did you really mean it when you said you were gonna kill me?
Yeah.
You would really kill me?
I meant it at that time when I was mad. Yeah.
You would kill your mother?
Yeah, at that time.
We'll be right back.
You lose a 22-year-old son, and then you have to put up this bull. Gee, my God almighty. You know, when does it ever quit?
Nobody can tell me what to do. I'm going to do what I want to anyway. You know, why put me through this? I mean, what have I ever done to you? I didn't ask to be born.
You didn't ask to be born?
I didn't ask you to have me. You know, I didn't ask you to give me everything. You know?
Justin, what would your mother have to do to change you, to make you into a good boy? What would she have to do?
Well, see, that's for her to figure out. It's not mine. Things to my mom all the time because I hate her and I want to hurt her.
I hit my mom. I don't care if she cries. I don't care. I'll still do it.
I slap my mom. I kick my mom. I hit my mom. I do whatever it takes for her to leave me alone.
I believe people when they tell me it's getting harder and harder to raise children nowadays, and no one knows that better than the mothers who are here with us. I feel so sorry for you. I really, honestly do. It just, I mean, Justin absolutely knocks me out. I cannot tell you. Let's meet Betty. Betty.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah.
Pretty bad, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Is it as bad as this is?
Oh, I don't know. I've heard some tall tales here, but I feel kind of bad because I'm older than these ladies. I had my daughter at almost 40 years old.
You were 40 when you
I almost
had your
lost her. I mean, I lost my life, you know, when I had her. Here recently, about about a year ago. She's a straight A student. Straight A student. I gave up everything for this child. I have other children. I lost a child at 22 years old in the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Department. You know, I had to leave there because it was driving me crazy. You know, you lose a 22-year-old son and then you have to put up this bull. Really Gee, my God almighty. You know, when does it ever quit?
Tell me how you...
I've never had a damn $50 pair of shoes on. I've never had no fine clothes. But let me tell you
One
something.
of these girls has...
Tara has. You know, not me. Tara has.
One of these kids has $80
I don't.
sneakers.
You know, I don't. You know, she moved in with this boy. You know, begged her not to and everything. Straight A student in school. One of the best schools there is in Alabama. You know, and she hurt me. She called me up and told me how fantastic his mother was. My God, his mother didn't give her nothing. I told her what would happen. I said, this boy's going to drop you. I've been there. He's going to drop you. And that's what happened. What did she do? She come crying home to Mom. Well, we made up. I thought everything was okay. And I'd be damned if something else didn't come along. She quit school. You know, in that state of Alabama, you quit school at 16. Nobody cares. I called my daughter quit school. I didn't say she could quit school. Yeah, she quit school. She walked out. I said, well, come on, Tara. Please, just this one thing for me. Graduate from high school. That's all I ask. Is that too much for a mother to ask to graduate from high school? You know?
Tara talks back and screams at her mother. Tara runs away. Tara lived with a 19-year-old. Tara quit school. Tara drinks, smokes, does drugs, has been sexually active since she was 12. She will not listen to her mother or anyone else. Let's bring Tara out and let's talk to her. Come on, Tara.
Whatever. I like being a bitch. It's good.
That's why I don't like the audience.
Tara,
What's up?
why are you behaving this way?
Because I like it. It's fun, you know.
This is the third kid who said it's fun, right?
It is. I mean, it's like nobody can tell me what to do. I'm going to do what I want to anyway. You know?
Why put me through this? I mean, what have I ever done to you?
I didn't ask to be born.
You didn't ask to be born?
I didn't ask you to have me. You know, I didn't ask you to give me everything. You know? You know?
What do you mean? I give you everything because I loved you, because you were the last child. The rest of them didn't get nearly what you got.
Well, I'm sorry. Look how I turned out. You know?
Like a true...
I like being a bitch. It's fun.
Yeah. It's very fun.
You know?
It is? You don't know what you put us through? You don't care?
We do care, but I mean, y'all just dread it on, and you always got something to say, you know, so why not just leave? I leave. That's what I do. You know? I don't have to put up with you. I don't have to put up with our family. You know?
You always come back.
Whoa, go ahead.
Great.
Mothers. All right, you are mothers. You're talking to these children as if they are your equals. These children are cussing and hitting at you. There is no room for discussion. They must leave. I mean, what is the problem? All right, they go. I mean, y'all are sitting up here because y'all are allowing them to do it. That's why they are doing it. Y'all are allowing. You're sitting up here. You're smirking.
But we cannot hit them.
All right, so you don't have to hit them. Y'all have other children in the household. You have other children that you have to worry about. And they're hitting on you and your other children. So get them out of your household. You are paying bills, you are putting clothes on their back. She's like that, and I will over their head. There is no discussion and reasoning. If they don't want to listen to do, and you brought them here, then they must leave.
What do you mean you don't like it?
Boy. 13-year-old daughter.
School's boy.
That's right.
Go ahead, sir. You don't care what your friends think or what your family thinks or nothing, right?
No. Especially you. I mean, why should I care what you think?
What do you mean? Why do you care? What do you mean? Why do you care?
Do I live with you? No, I don't. So, I mean...
Why don't you live with me? Because you won't live by my rules, right?
Because I don't like you. I don't like to live with you. I can't stand you.
You can't stand me?
Nope.
Don't let it get to you that way.
After all I did for you. Cars, clothes, everything, you know.
I didn't ask for it.
We'll be right back. Justin, what would your mother have to do to change you, to make you into a good boy, what would she have to do?
Well, see, that's for her to figure out. It's not mine.
I shoplifted. I didn't think I can get caught. I got caught, and it's the last time I ever did it, and I got fingerprinted and everything. It's very scary. You're taken the wrong way. It's no fun. It doesn't get you anywhere.
You are the cop. Get off my stage.
Justin, what would your mother have to do to change you, to make you into a good boy? What would she have to do?
Well, see, that's for her to figure out. It's not mine.
But I'm asking you.
Why are you asking me when she's supposed to be the one who's controlling me?
Right. But you are a very bright young man, so I'm asking your advice. What could your mother do to make you change into and be... use all of your intelligence for the good instead of for the bad? What could she do? Because you've got the smarts to be, you could be a lawyer, you could be a great politician. You could fly planes, you could do anything in the world, but it looks to us like you're going to wait out your life in jail somewhere instead of contributing to society. Stand up and tell me what 13-year-olds think is going on.
Well, they all say like that it's fun to like
don't respect your parents or whatever, but
yeah, but I don't see what's so fun about disrespecting your parents. You're supposed to love your parents. Yeah.
What is fun? What is fun about it? Explain the fun.
Yeah, what's fun?
Ask him now. Don't you ever get sick and tired of coming home when your daddy tells you to, or I mean,
I know.
You know,
Yes, I do.
That is because they love you. That's why. That's because they
All
love
I ask
you.
is
You could be like, come home at
at least an hour. I'll let you do what you want to do. All I ask is
well, you don't have to worry about that anymore because I don't live with you anymore.
Who is supporting, by the way, who is support? Do you work?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I have a job.
No.
But
Who is supporting you?
nobody right now.
Well, wait a minute.
Who do you
Wait a
get
minute.
money from? Who do you come to for money?
That's
Gas
it's-
money, $5.
$5 a day, 20. What? Who do you
Let
come
me
to
ask
for
you a
money?
question.
I don't have
Who
it.
is supporting you?
Nobody right now. My
How are
mom
you?
does.
How are you eating? Your mother supports you.
Right. I'm the money bags. I'm money bags.
Well, she gives it to me. I don't beg her for it. She's just like, well,
I
you
want
need
you
gas?
to meet 16-year-old Melissa. Melissa used to be in a very violent gang, and when she decided to get out, the gang wouldn't let her. They threatened her. Who was it that wanted to be? You wanted to be in the gang? You're the one?
Jessica.
Okay. They would not let her get out. They threatened her and her mother's life, and now she regrets all the things she's been through. Melissa, are these kids tougher than you, as tough as you, or less tough?
I don't think they're as tough.
They're not as tough as
No.
they seem.
These kids are out of control. If you don't want to be in your mother's house, get out. Your parents can only do but so much for you. Just like you only could do so much for yourself. He can go in juvenile hall. If he calls you, don't answer. Don't answer. I'm 20 years old and I know. All right?
These kids made a big mistake. I took the wrong road and stuff like that. I shoplifted. I didn't think I can get caught. I got caught, and it's the last time I ever did it, and I got fingerprinted and everything. It's very scary. You're taken the wrong way. It's no fun. It doesn't get you anywhere. You lose respect. People lose respect for you. You go out and you want to get a job one day, it's not going to be there for you. You're not going to get nothing.
We'll be right back. Welcome back. I said it doesn't look like there's any hope. Maybe I'm wrong. I always like to think that we can do something. Here to help us with some troubled and out of control children is family therapist Judy Ford. Judy is the author of Wonderful Ways to Love a Teen Even When It Seems Impossible. And it seems to me impossible. What is happening with these kids?
Listen, Sally, these kids are definitely out of control, that's for sure. That's very obvious. One of the things that the mothers do not know how to do, which is not just these mothers, many mothers everywhere across this country do not know how to say no. They don't know how to say no. If us mothers, I'm a mother too, if we want to raise responsible children, there are 2 words we have to learn how to say. These mothers talk way too much. All of you, you talk way too much. If we as mothers are going to raise responsible children, there's 2 words we have to learn how to say. Most mothers do not know how to say this because they're pleasing everybody. The first word is no, right?
No, we have said that.
The second word we as mothers have to learn how to say is yes. And we don't need to say anything in between. We say no to what we want, and we say yes to what we want. These mothers are saying yes when they mean no, and vice versa. Right? So that's the first thing. As long as you are fighting her, as long as you are fighting her, you are going to have a battle. Let go of her. She wants to be bad right now. Let her be bad. Get her out of the house.
Until she dies? Until somebody kills her?
Let her be bad.
We'll be right back.
You need to get involved in your community. I don't care if you go to a judge, a teacher, a minister. Just a moment. I don't care about psychotherapists. I'm a psychotherapist. I didn't tell you to go to a psychotherapist. I said for you to go find someone who will take this boy on and be a mentor to him. He needs a smart man. And it's your job, it is your job as the mother to go make this happen. Stop talking to him, stop arguing with him. You go make that happen, and you can make that happen. And that will turn this boy around. He's begging for it.
Judy, isn't there a time in life when you don't talk to teenagers? You listen to them, but you don't talk.
Yes. You see, the skills we had for kids that are 12 and under are much different than for when you're raising teenagers. When you're raising teenagers, you have to be quiet and let them do a lot of talking. Now, she is saying something very important to her mother, but her mother doesn't listen. Her mother is always arguing with her. This child will work it out, but what I want to say to you is that your mother is always going to need you. And she is trying to break free and create her own life.
At 16?
At 16. Some people do it at 16. Some people
I wasn't raised like that, though.
No.
I wasn't raised like that. I was raised around, my youngest sister is 29. I mean, you know, and I mean, she said, fine, then go ahead and let me live by myself.
Let me make a suggestion. Tell me what that is called. The PINs?
Well, they have to be, this is New York state law anyway.
Okay, and some other states too.
It's called a PINs petition, and it means a person in need of supervision. But none of you understand what it's like unless you've been there. And but just don't give up. Keep loving your kids. And I agree with everything she said. I was told that I was a junkie on my son's problems, and that he wasn't listening to me, and I was talking too much, and everyone else he listens to, it was mostly me, and I was a lot of the problem.
You can be a junkie on your kids' problems.
I was a lot of the problem.
I want you to meet Melissa's mother. Maybe she'll let her have the final word, because Melissa's mother went through hell, right?
It was like being in the middle of a nightmare and you couldn't get out. Anything that you guys have been through, I've been through 3 times of it. But I'm going to tell you something. I believe in letting go. I learned the hard way. I had to let Melissa go. And Melissa came back on her own. But now, I got tough. I got just as tough as Melissa was and more. You want to know what you can do for your children? You get to know your community laws. You don't like those laws? Do as I'm doing. I'm petitioning to change those laws. I go on radio next week. Thank you. I go in the paper. One voice can and will make a difference. You know, we're all from different walks of life. We look different. We come from different money. But we all inhabit this world together, and we need each other. And I'll tell you, from the time you're born to the time you die, nothing makes the difference but what you do in between. And I go to sleep at night knowing I love my daughter enough to try to make that difference. We'll be right back.
Antoinette says, I can hardly believe it myself, but being on the show really changed Latasha. Her teachers say she's even better at school. We're getting along great, and for the first time ever, she bought me a Mother's Day gift. Jessica says that being on the show made her realize how much she'd put her mom Maria through. So she's trying to be a lot nicer to her mother. Maria says they still have a long way to go, but this is definitely a start. Justin told us he is still angry with his mom and he still wants to be the baddest boy in the world. His mom, Cynthia, didn't even take him to their Mother's Day family get-together because she didn't want him to embarrass her. And Tara told us, when I saw the hurt in my mother's eyes, it really got to me. I realized I didn't want to be at war with my own mother. Betty says we still have a long way to go, but we both want this to work out. And now I know we can get through anything. Thank you, Sally, for giving me back my daughter. You can't be a junkie on your kids' problems. And there's a certain amount of just saying yes, no, and nothing in between, and letting it go. You know what's going to be fascinating for me? A year from now, and we have our ways of finding out exactly what happened, because we did this a year ago, and we batted 50-50. 50 turned around, and 50 are in those wonderful juvenile halls that you think are going to be such great fun. Yep. See you next time. Bye.
Some members of our audience will receive, and a promotional fee has been provided by